Good morning, everyone out there. It's Amber Griffiths with Your Brand by Design, and I'm having a little bit of a life lesson, so I thought I'd share this morning. I'm a little earlier than normal for a Thursday. I am in Dallas this morning. I'm here for the eWomen Network convention. It happens every year, and this is my very first time, so I'm excited, I'm nervous, a little overwhelmed, and that was just the breakfast line. So I can only imagine when the general session actually starts going. But I've had the opportunity just in the last few days to be at two different conferences full of people that I don't know, full of new opportunities, new experiences, new fears, new terrors. And there's a couple things that I realized that kind of confirmed what I already do, confirmed, like, I know what I know, and I know why I do what I do. And then, you know, and I'm sure you can relate, like, there's a reason why you do what you do. There's a reason why you do the scary stuff, why you do the hard stuff, why you are no longer in corporate, and so you're just jumping into the entrepreneurship game. And that's because it's something you're passionate about, right? But I realize how much of based on what I do and what I've created in my own business, there are things that make this kind of a thing easier. So for example, part of what I do with my clients and with myself, but specifically with my clients when I coach or when I speak, is we talk about being super clear about who you are, what you offer, and who you serve, right? Super, super clear. The more clear you can be about that, the better your business is going to be, the more joy you are going to have, the more money you're going to have. If you are able to craft a message that clearly expresses what you do and how you do it, and completely engages and inspires your ideal client and moves them to action, you win. And that all starts with clarity. So I know that part, right? That part we've talked about. But one of the things that I'm noticing is, as much as it seems like I'm very extroverted and very comfortable in a crowd, I have a tendency to walk into a room and go, oh, there's a lot of people here and I don't know anybody, and there's a lot of big guns in the room, and there's a lot of powerhouses here, and little old me just gets to be here. Are you kidding me? But here's what's really great about that. First of all, you get to be in a room full of amazing people. Part of that means you are amazing too. And just let that sink in for a little bit. I talk to a lot of people who have, I think they call it the imposter syndrome. It's very much a mindset issue. Who am I to tell you anything? Who am I to charge you for what I do? That kind of a thing. When you're so super clear about what you do and why you do it and who you serve, the solutions you're creating, that fear goes away. There's no imposter or anything. You're the real deal. You are the stuff. When you are so super clear about what is coming out of your mouth and your purpose in this world and who you are helping and the lives you are changing, that is completely gone. Here's the other cool part, is you can walk into a room of 5 people and you can walk into a room of 500. And when you are clear about who you are and why you're doing it and who you serve, ain't nobody touching you, baby. Nobody. It's just that you get to be here as much as they do, as much as they get to be there, right? There's no, gee, I'm in the wrong room, or gee, I'm not ready, or gee, if I could just be a little bit more perfect, I could get this started, I could get going, right? None of that. You already know your stuff. You know your crowd. You know what you're doing. That clarity creates such amazing level of confidence. I would even go so far as to say cocky. Nobody gets to hit you off your pedestal when you're like, I know my stuff. I mean, you don't need to be a jerk about it. Sometimes I go there. I'm human every once in a while, but I'll tell you, my jerkiest moments are when I'm being insecure. That's for sure. But when I'm super clear and I remember, I'm good at what I do, and I know that what I do helps people, there's nothing anyone can say that's going to change that. And there's no amount of people in the room that are going to alter that. Does that make sense? So here's, I guess my challenge for you today, or maybe this is just a takeaway. Just think about this. I talk to a lot of people who are waiting to get started until something happens, until their message is more clear, or they're waiting until their book comes out, or they're waiting to lose 100 pounds, or they're waiting till they have their first or second or third big client to really do anything major. Nonsense. Nonsense, Lovey. Nonsense. What I'm telling you right now is, if you're super clear about your message, even if you don't always get the words right, even if you fumble just a little, it's all good and you're ready now. That kind of clarity creates amazing confidence and courage to do all the scary stuff. So think about everything you did yesterday that scared the hell out of you. Done. You're ready. Nothing makes you more ready than real life. So just go for it. So I'm going to go down into a room of 1,000 or more people. And there might be moments over the next 3 days when I get a little shaky, when I get a little deer in the headlights. Holy crap, there's a lot of people here. But I also know that whoever I'm supposed to meet is going to be here. I know that the conversations and the relationships that I have and build this weekend are going to be awesome. I'm not worried about it. I want to encourage you to approach your day with that same kind of confidence and clarity. You know you got this, right? You know your stuff. You know you're good at what you do, and you know that you change people's lives. So what can be better than that? There's nothing imposter about that. That just is true and authentic and awesome. So try that today. Try that on for size. If you would like some support as you're trying, as you know what you do is important, but you're having a hard time finding those words, let's chat. Let's craft that message together. That's part of it. Is sometimes it takes an outside professional perspective to really see what's going on and help you craft that message. One of the things I love to do is I can help you pull the chaos in your brain, the imposter nonsense and that kind of babble going on in the back of your brain. We can pull all that out and create something beautiful, create clarity out of that. And from clarity comes confidence, and then comes cash. So that's a nice little path to be on, don't you think? So if you want some support with that, if you'd like to have a conversation with me, please go to my website. You can also link through here, I believe, on Facebook. Go to my website. It's yourbrandbydesign.com/discovery duet. That's just the complimentary conversation, one-on-one, just me and you. We can talk about your business, see what you're creating, see where you're getting stuck, see if we can help you create a little bit of confidence this morning. Okay? Have a fabulous day, everyone. Love from Dallas.